Okay, now I've got to figure out how to do this. That should be good. Hi. Let's... Okay. We are working on getting ourselves out there. Bear with me here for a minute as I'm trying to share this out. A lot of people seen it now. What? How can you can give props through comments? I said that out loud, I think. Okay, I see. Live drawing some marble Hornets / Gravity Falls. I see you. I'll get you to the point. Come watch me make some marble Hornets AU art. Paste. Livestream. Gallery. That. Just around the corner and then gallery. I'm sorry that I've been doing nothing for about 3 minutes. I'm still working on getting this set up, so we're gonna try doing this. Play a live stream. Just making sure it's up. Okay, audio is doing fine apparently. Well, hello. I am here, and I haven't started yet. Let's see if we can get this up on my other phone without it being loud at me. There we go. Hi. I see that it's up, and we are just about good to go. Yep, there we go. Okay, hi. You guys can talk to me in the chat if you'd like, which would be great. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here for about an hour and 30 minutes, pretty much in silence. That's not exactly fun, is it? Hello. Oops. I got rid of the chat on accident. But I see it. Hello. How are you? The chat went away, and I don't know how to get it back. Good. It's good that you're doing good. Is that weird to say? I don't know. I am doing good as well. I have no idea exactly what I want to do. I knew I want to try... Hello, person. Hello, person as well. I was going to do some squigglies on these trees because, you know, they're actually trees. But I have no idea what I'm doing. So, this entire live stream could possibly just be a lot of nothing and just a little bit of me talking to people. barely. But yeah, for some reason it's doing it in portrait mode because it wouldn't let me do it in any other mode. So that kind of sucks. Some background information: I'm sitting in a creaky chair, so that's always fun. And I live in a house with people, so you might hear them. Let's see. That's fine. I am that person as well, if you haven't been able to tell, since everything is happening. So, I've got this kind of knot circle going around here at the bottom, as you can see, and over here. So, it's supposed to look, and it won't look because, I'm me, like a flashlight. So, obviously, Mask Boy and Hood Boy are in the front, and then further in the back, this will be darkened. Is some trees, and further darkened is Mr. Man himself, and then of course just a lot of black all around. And I was going to try, as you can see over here, to do some... I was trying to make it look like the birch trees when Mr. Cypher decides to show himself in Dreamscapers. The birch trees surrounding the area all start to look like they have eyes, and I wasn't able to replicate that, and then I just decided I go ahead and wait. Pill Boy and Soccer Boy definitely does work, don't worry. The lighting's a little weird because I only have one light source coming from about that direction up there. Unless maybe I could do something like this, but does that look worse? I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine, I suppose. If anything looks bad, tell me, and I'm accidentally going to hit my camera a lot and or move it. It's kind of precariously set up. I'm not going to lie, it's on a bunch of books, and this is on my phone. So I have no idea completely what I'm doing for everyone's information. So I did this all in pencil so far, and I haven't done a dark outline of Mr. Man yet. Don't know necessarily why. I think I just wanted to save that for the live stream. This camera gave me so much heck. I don't even want to talk about it. I wanted to give some slight, like make him look like he's a little Andrewy. It's gonna be an upset Mr. Man, who is looking slightly to the right, as it would seem. Or his left, I suppose. I have still completely no idea what I'm doing, which is always fun. So if you guys would like to spout some more random things in the chat, I am totally up for that. Wow, one is longer and more completely wrong than the other. Fantastic. You know what? I'm just going to leave that alone for now. Not going to lie. I did base it off the Canon picture of Mr. Man. I know it's the operator. I'm just saying that because it's fun. So that's why I had the little arm things over here, but I might want... I don't know, I kind of want to get rid of them. So, bear with me as I make practically no progress in an hour and a half. A very important question comes in, and it is if I like Panic at the Disco. Yes, I do. And I have listened to various... Let me rephrase. I like Panic at the Disco, but I'm not like 100% waiting for the next song to drop or stuff like that. I like them, but I'm not gonna completely obsess over them. That being said, I completely fell into this hole with this whole Gravity Falls thing, so that's why that's happening like that. I'm actually gonna look online now because I don't know what I'm doing for the birch trees. Actually, I could probably just... Nope. So, bear with me here as there's no anything going on over here for just a second. Dreamscapers. So if you're just tuning in or if you don't know what's going on, I decided to draw Masky and Hoodie in the style of Marble Hornets, both using Dipper himself as references. This is a pretty generic promotion picture, and I just basically took the hat off and then did his hair that way, so it's pretty accurate to Dipper's hair. I even included the little pines floof in the back. And then this one is a Dipper holding a candle, but that wasn't going to work, so I had to redo the whole entire hand and make a camera myself. That doesn't look right. It's still not going to look right, because, you know. So I would try to show you what I mean when I say that the birch trees have eyes, but I could completely get copyright striked, and I don't know what that's like, so let's not do that. Actually, I wasn't too wrong here. That's basically what it looks like. Might just come out further though, like that. I have to bend my arm in a weird way. Oh, just so you know, I'm left-handed. Got that lefty power going for me. That looks like it's gonna be too low of a drop. So if we just come around here, if you're wearing headphones and I switched audio in your ears, I'm sorry about that. Moved over to the other side of my camera. Oh, jeez. So for basically anything that I've ever drawn, it takes me forever and then 2 days. And by that, I mean it just takes an incredibly long time, and if I'm going to commit to something, then I'm going to commit to it, and if I'm not, then that sucks. So I'm trying to commit to this, and I mean, so far it's going alright. I don't know how you think, but I think it could be nice. This isn't going to look nice like my first try. I might just like skip the trees for now, in a way. Kind of work around that, and that'll be like the last thing that I do. I don't know. It kind of just depends on how this goes, and the picture is not being nice. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, like, trees have wrinkles and stuff like that. Well, not wrinkles, but, you know. They got some stuff going on. So I'm trying to replicate that to the best of my ability. It's not going to look great, I'll tell you that. But actually, so far, it doesn't look too bad, if you ask me. We're just going to come along here. Do a little bit of that with maybe a little... There we go. And then, so this will be, you know, darker, kind of where, like, the bark is stripped away. Actually, I was talking trash about it. I'm like, this isn't gonna look good at all, and then it came out somewhat alright. It's nice when you do something and it actually looks alright and not too terrible. You know? Any of you have that? Just me? So, for the video that I made like a couple days ago, I actually psyched myself up a lot. Like, drink some coffee. I have done nothing for this. I had dinner beforehand and then said, this is a good time to live stream. And then it wouldn't let me live stream, so I spent quite a while trying to figure out why. That's good to hear. I appreciate that. I have a hard time with that, so when something comes out nice, it's... I don't know. I'm looking through the camera, and I mean, that doesn't look bad. It looks different through the camera than my own eyes, so I'm like looking back every now and again just to make sure. But no, I'd say it's looking pretty nice. I don't want to... Actually, I could do that again. So these, I guess they're technically like knots of the tree, but they really just look like eyes, because, you know, always watching. And no, I am not referencing the movie that no one references, because please don't reference it. I was, in fact, just saying that the boy with no eyes, the opera boy, no eyes, happens to always watch. Isn't that funny? So, still have completely no idea what I'm doing, so if you guys would like to fill me in on that, that'd be great. I actually didn't mean for this to turn. I mean, this is actually better than what I usually do. So the faceless boy does see everything, but he's also. I wasn't wrong in saying that he was eyeless. I mean, look at him. The boy has a big old forehead. He doesn't have any eyes, and yet he sees quite a tremendous lot. What we don't know is that he just has a mullet. His eyes are actually in the back of his head, but we've just never seen the back of him, so we wouldn't know that. I hide my mullet from all of you so you can't see it, but secretly behind this mullet I have eyes. I like not being wrong. It doesn't happen often. I would put on music, but I don't know what music is safe to put on. Actually, shouldn't these start to like kind of go up? It's a web series theory. Wouldn't that still be a film theory? Technically though, because I mean it's still sure it's a web series, but that's still like a form of like film media. So technically, that I would think, and I'm not necessarily correct. I would think that it would be more still of a film theory. Definitely a film theory. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. I feel like I happen to know Zero Strings. If the name happens to be a coincidence, which isn't a coincidence and probably done on purpose. I don't know. It feels like all of this is kind of bare and I'm gonna have too much going on up here. See, there we go again with me accidentally being right. That's... I would say that's too bad, but in a way, it's really not. So, see, like, I don't know. This doesn't have that much on it, but then this limb right here is like, give me all of your bark, all of your wrinkles. And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do that. Is that required? Can I skip that? You know? I suppose, yeah. A drawing doesn't need to have a lot going on. That's very true. I mean, I would take a quick step through this sketchbook history, but that might not be the best thing since 80% of these projects are unfinished. Also, the angles are very weird on the camera, and like I said, it wouldn't let me do portrait, or no, it wouldn't let me do landscape, so now it's in portrait, so that's great. Exactly what I wanted. Everyone does their videos and or live streams in portrait because that looks the best. It's like might as well be using Windows 95 version of Windows Movie Maker, which I mean is exactly something that I would do anyway on a normal basis. I don't know. Windows 95. We all thought Windows 10 was the advanced one, but no. Happened to be Connor, the android sent by Windows 95. "28 startup sounds." I've gotten into If you don't know the reference, it's from Detroit Become Human. I fell into a little bit of that hole. Yeah, I actually didn't watch it for the longest time. It's weird. I often like purposely don't watch things that are on like a hype train. But then the reason they're on a hype train is because they're actually really good. But I'm just like, I'll sit this one out. And then it ends up being really good when I do get around to watching it. That happened with a lot of things. Marble Hornets actually is one of them, but that's a longer bit of a story. Uh, let's see, what else? Undertale was a thing. And Gravity Falls was kind of a thing. Although I did watch it. Um, I um I did watch the first few episodes of Gravity Falls, and then I just stopped. Like I think I saw like the first three, and then I just like never saw any again for like years. Until I recently just bought the entire DVD set and fell down a hole, and now I have the journal sitting actually pretty much right next to me. And I'm not just saying that because it's a thing I can say. I mean, it's really just like boom right there. I like how in my last video, I pulled out a what was it? It's like a reindeer headband, I suppose, with bells on it and the masky mask. It's weird saying masky mask. It's just redundant. Um, and this time I'm pulling out Journal 3, which I suppose is a more fitting thing to pull out if you're gonna pull out something like you're gonna pull out a prop. Suppose that a series related prop is probably the best way to go with that. So the last thing I posted, a picture of it, was this dip mask dip. I don't let me do these things. It was him not looking so good, and I don't mean like Avengers style. I mean it just didn't look good. So since then I've changed some things, and then of course I drew Hood Boy as well, and Mr. Operator. I know that's kind of what happened recently. Like I said, I watched a couple episodes of it and then fell down a rabbit hole. So that's that. See, now this one had a good amount of some tree-like nature. This branch gave me a bit trouble, and now this looks too little. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. We're gonna try and even it out. And by even it out, I mean potentially make it worse, because let's be real here. I'm sorry, it's Pillboy. When I say Pillboy, though, I feel like I'm talking about like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Gets poked in the stomach and just like keels over of death. So I don't necessarily. It's not that I have anything against Pillboy or Stalker Boy. It's just fun to play with, not to eat. It's just like Play-Doh. That's an outdated reference. Is Play-Doh even still a thing? Probably. I mean, let's be real here. I don't know how I did that. That looked good. That looked too much. This looks too little. So let's just let our creative juices flow. Well, I mean, I'm sure everyone has at some point either grew up with it or ate Play-Doh or both. Probably mostly both. But it's just, you never hear about it. I mean, like, even if you have a little brother and you're like watching like Cartoon Netflix or something because that's what they want to watch, you never get like any ads for it on TV anymore. Or maybe I just don't. I mean, I just happen to not watch it when that's happening. That could also be a possibility. Oh my goodness, 25 minutes somehow. That's great to hear. I actually got Okay. I personally have not eaten Play-Doh ever because I wasn't that. What's the right word to use? I don't know. I wasn't gonna do that. Let's just say that. But apparently my mother has, and apparently it's like extremely salty. And you wouldn't think that Play-Doh would be salty, but I guess at the same time, I mean, it's clay. Depending on where the clay comes from, or how it's manufactured, it could be salty. But sticking it up your nose is a whole new level of strange. I'm surprised I didn't do that. Let's be honest. Gotta stay hydrated. I'm drinking water over here. Ah, but what are you, a human Tide Pod? Come on now. What if I told you everything you knew was a lie? Like that this line of dialogue wasn't even in The Matrix, but you think it is. Uh Geez, that's crazy. I had a lot of bath toys when I was like really younger, and one of them was like a fishing pole, like a magnetic fishing pole, and the magnet came off, and like I just stuck that up my nose. I'm not even joking. I literally stuck a pool fishing toy magnet up my nose, and it got stuck. And it was actually one of the most painful things. Just imagine having a metal ball stuck up your nose. It was not fun. You would think you just blow it out, right? But that didn't work. So it's not fun. See, I don't know if I actually want to go with giving him some eyebrows. Well, not eyebrows, but some eyebrow features, or if I just want to do it plain. And that's kind of killing me. I don't know what to do. I feel like if you have it, honestly, I feel like if you have it just no expression at all, it could really be any expression. So that kind of it makes it a lot more scary. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean it does add to it, but at the same time, so does having it blank. The unknown is kind of scary, you know? I mean, that's the whole thing about Slenderman, or the operator in this case, is that he's so unknown that he could really just be like this crazy person, or inside he's like this quote unquote lonely god type situation. I don't know. I'm getting like philosophical on the operator. I mean, ugh. I just read that and wow, okay. I mean, that's kind of what happened with the magnet situation. A little less violent, a little more scary. It was like it was the game Operation, but in real life. Easy to find what's wrong, harder to find what's right. That sort of thing. Speaking of a quote from a song, I have a playlist on my channel, Masky songs. There are songs that either just fit Masky, or there are songs that people have made tributes to, and those tributes are in the playlist. It's about 25 ones long, and some prominent. Well, the thing is, I'm trying not to do that as well. Not necessarily that I don't have to or anything, but just out of courtesy, because other people do live here, like important people, like my parents' people. But yeah, as I was saying, that Masky Songs playlist has about 25 songs in it, and 2 songs in it that I had that I liked for a really long time. They were both tributes. It was Gasoline and Control. Gasoline was Tim and Alex, and Control was just Tim. And they were both by Halsey, if you don't know her. But that was the first time I actually heard her songs, and I ended up just getting Badlands on a vinyl, which was great. I know, right? It's like we're doing art, but we're talking about music. Let's be real here. Yes, she entirely does. 100% agreed. Even the ones that are a bit weirder still are good. Like weirder for the lyrics are still good songs. They have good rhythms and I mean, well, yes, music is art. I didn't technically speaking, I said that it wasn't art, but I mean, the words did not come out of my mouth that it isn't art, so, it's just here. You want to semantics me? We're here for some traditional pen and paper art, and yet instead we're talking about sound art. Is that better? Sound art? Is that what you want to hear? Double whammy because you hear things through sounds. If you can't tell, it's late and I'm a bit crazy. So those things combined don't really help me. I probably should have had some coffee or something. Although it probably sounds like like I did already. I just talk really fast. Well, for the most part, unless I'm like typing something out. Yes, let's both capitalize random letters and space it out. That's how you accomplish. That's how you accomplish the maximum dank memeage. Oh, I have. Oh, I don't know if I have it, but I'm gonna have to go look now. Oh, there are these two pins that I love, but I'm not sure if I have one of them anymore. Excuse me while I make sounds in the background. Oh, I don't think I grabbed it. Oh, I meant to. I mean, I have that one, so I would think. Come on. No, I don't have it. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I have it. Yes. Ah, thank goodness. Oh, no. I skipped the chat. What'd you guys say? I apologize. So. Don't call me an uncultured swine. It hits too close to home. I mean, in reality, I could be a pig just wearing a human meat suit and you wouldn't know. So, first unrelated pin, well, not unrelated to the art though, is Miss the secrets come out, the secrets. I have Mr. Cypher here as a pin, which I do actually often wear. But then the same place I got that one, I got this one. Dank memes. It's something I wore for a long time. And I the thing is though, is it a theory or is it just truth? And then I have this pin. May all your memes be dank. I love that so much. That's great. I'm glad I still had it. I honestly thought that I didn't grab it. Oh no. I'm hitting everything. Surprised my camera hasn't fallen over yet. That's not even a joke. I mean, it's like seriously a possibility. Let's see what's going up on my good old phone. And not the phone that I'm using to record this. Where did I put my pen? There it is. I don't know why I have this, but I have an art pen, an eraser. But then I've just been using this mechanical pencil with its eraser. So, honestly, like, why do I have that stuff? Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. I don't like being an uncultured swine. It's not funny. It hurts. What you say hurts me. See, now you guys said it, not me. That's the thing. I can't be held accountable for that. I'm not going to be able to find a place of work now because I have been called out on my pig roots. Imagine. What if what if I was the first human pig to get a job in like something like really like well known, like cancer research or something? I don't know. These I still am not making normal thoughts from a normal human being. Might as well be Mark Zuckerberg trying to compute correct answer choice. For some reason, I sound like GLaDOS. Is my camera falling? I feel like it's falling because I'm hitting it. No, please don't. You're just gonna put a picture of a pig next to my profile picture and just like have random circles and arrows. Red ones, because it has to be red for the clickbait. That'd be great. So I haven't done any work on Hood Boy in this at all. Neither have I done Timon. I'm sorry. Stalker Boy. I apologize. I don't know. The hood was giving me a lot of trouble because I just didn't know what to do. I was like, how do I make this look right? And I still don't think I have made it look right. So, you're a curator. What? You're a curator. You don't have to worry about it getting a strike. You can be like, no, thank you. I mean, realistically, it's related to the Marble Hornets Amino still, because I'm on the Marble Hornets Amino. Therefore, you can't be called out for being off topic. Theoretically. You guys are too much. I need to... Oh, is that a dog in the background? Ooh, let me go check. There's probably a dog in the background, let's be honest here. Wait, hold up. I made a thing especially for this occasion, and then I didn't use it. That took a lot of effort, by the way. This door doesn't open. This door is closed. Oh, door still doesn't open. It's not my fault. You'll get your rent when you fix this door. Let's see what happened while I was away. It could happen. I mean, probably won't, though. Like, I mean... Oh, is that still a dog barking in the background? Ugh. What was it exactly? Was it recent, or are you talking about something in the past that you didn't specify on? I mean, that could go either way. Let's be realistic here. I want to do... Alright, I'll go check it out. So, what I want to do... Let me push this over a little bit more. For Pills Boy, there you go, finally got it, is... It's not just Dipper, right? This works for Pills Boy because Timon has a jacket and then Timon has a shirt underneath it. So this is going to be a flannel shirt. So maybe I should... Oh, is it... I feel like I you know, could be wrong. Probably am wrong. I was saying something and then I got off topic. I feel like I know it, but also at the same time, can't find it. Anyway, I having some difficulty, so I can't find it currently. Sorry about that. Um, but as I was saying, so this is gonna be his jacket, and then this is gonna be the flannel underneath. So maybe this should be more of a collar instead of just a shirt, because flannels don't really have t-shirt collars. They have these collars. They have collars. Nice new shirt looking collars. And although the arms are outlined, like these would normally be red, because the shirt's red, and then they come through the jacket for some logic, I don't know. But I mean, personally, I've never had a sleeveless jacket. I mean, I'm sure it's a thing, but I'm just saying. Uh, but no, all of this is gonna be that yellowish brownish color that's from Timon. Oh, that's the camera being hit. Oh, that's my nail. Let's do that. That's better. Let's not hit the camera. That would be ideal. You know? Also, it's strange. I don't know how this happened, but my right hand has less nail than my left hand. Well, let's be real here. I mean, jackets are like made to keep you, like, for the most part, they're made to keep you warm. And what's the thing that people always do? They rub their arms because their arms get cold. Their arms get cold. Now, if it's just a sleeveless jacket for like fashion, like if it's a denim sleeveless jacket, like I kind of get that because it's for fashion. But like you do not wear that in cold times. You'll wear that like as a shirt on a hot day, right? Am I wrong in assuming that? I could be wrong in assuming that, but I feel like that's kind of where that's going. See, it doesn't seem like you just wear a sleeveless. Hey, it's winter outside. Let me wear the thing that warms me the least. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at here. So, all right, I started doing this and I forgot what I was doing, cause I'm a smart boy. There are several things in the world that I don't see the use for, and to be completely honest, sleeveless jackets is one of them. Oh, I just realized this is like in the camera's face. Sorry about that. And what was the message? But okay, like what I was saying about the denim jacket is that it's denim jackets by themselves. I mean, they look all right though. Doing all right. So sleeveless jackets. I mean, denim jackets, like I was saying. Denim is fashionable. Like, I mean, not always, but I mean, I own a denim jacket. This is the sleeveless denim jacket. So I don't. Like I said, that's the sleeve of a denim jacket. Let me emphasize that. That's not just a denim jacket. It has sleeves because that makes sense. But I mean, to have a sleeveless hoodie is even kind of more useless, in my opinion, because you're not going to put up the hood. You're not going to wear it outside. You're going to put up the hood because, like, why would you do that, right? Because that's going to get hot. So that just that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe that makes me a bad person. I'm like, your jacket sucks, but no, I don't think your jacket sucks. It's not questioned. I can't think of the right word. Isn't that the worst when you can't think of the right word? I am stumped by your jacket. That's basically what I mean to say. I'm sure it actually arrived from like someone with I don't mean to devalue your jacket. Don't get me wrong. I just don't understand it. So I have a feeling that this jacket came from like someone wearing a jacket and then going through like some like hard rough times, or they're like pulling themselves through like some dirt or something, and like some barbed wire or something, and the sleeves ended up ripped off, and someone so they came back to their home or something. They're like bleeding and they have no sleeves on their jacket, and they're like, "Dude, you look bad. We're gonna make sleeveless jackets a thing in your name now." I don't know. History lessons. No, I have no idea if that's true. I just have a weird little feeling. 45 minutes. Wow. Been going for quite a while. Well, it's actually only been about 40 minutes since I shared out the link, because I was still having some problems. Ugh. I've got to do normal human things like drink water. This is terrible. You know, I actually don't drink that much water, like at all. I drink maybe half a glass every day, which is not good for your body. But like now I'm like actually thirsty, which probably has to do with me, running my mouth for 45 minutes, which I wouldn't normally do at this time. So don't mind me as I just drink some water over here. So, what are some things that you guys want to talk about? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be MH related, but I mean that's cool and all if it is, Yeah, I do particularly really like life sauce, but oh wow, that looks weird. That's a weird perspective. Oh, it's like you're looking shit up his nose. Not just this. Everything about this looks weird, but I like it. That looks good. I'm sorry, but this mask. Let me. Some people shout out their friends. Some people shout out just good people in general. Let me shout out my mask real quick. See, this mask isn't exactly the most accurate, technically speaking, but yeah, you're totally free to leave. Like I said in my last video, I'm gonna want to do like a lot of just like random things talking to you guys. So technically, but yeah, have a good night, have a good day, whatever is going on. Yeah, have a great day. Or night, whatever's going on. So the eyebrows are great. Let's be honest here. This is great, but technically, like the most uncanon, that's not a term, is the lips. They don't really curve up that much, but my name is Masky's Lips on the MHA, so let's be real here. But that wasn't the first mask that I got. I actually had this one first, which also looks weird in perspective. But I don't know if you can tell, but this eye hole is lower than this eye hole, and that's a defect in the mask itself. That's not my fault, but it actually rendered the mask unwearable. It looks lopsided right now. It rendered the mask unseeable pretty much though, so I ended up not using it. But what's cool about it is I couldn't do this on the other mask because it's actually like a really good mask, but for whatever reason, watch this. Put this here or something, right? This is the prototype mask. That's what I call it. This is a Sharpie, right? See, it says Sharpie on it, and you're gonna be like, "No, don't do it! No, don't do it!" But trust me here, okay? He's now Harry Potter, Harry Masker. That's what we're gonna. No, that sounds like I'm saying Harry, as in he has a lot of hair, which isn't true. But if I just take a normal old eraser, watch, it doesn't work now. No, I have to put my arm in a weird place. Let me hold this. Here. I promise it's going to be the same mask. I just gotta do that. And there we go. So you can still kind of see it a little bit, maybe, if you look closely. But no, that's pretty much gone. And that actually helped a lot in the making of this mask. But I want to test if it does it with other colors, because I have an idea for a short little funny thing for both YouTube and the MHA. but I don't know how it looks. So excuse me while I look for an orange Sharpie, which I don't seem to. I don't seem to own an orange Sharpie, which is strange. Out of all the Sharpies to not orange to own. Maybe I have it. No, because that might not work. Because it's not a Sharpie. Here, let me go check something real quick. By go check something, I mean literally just come over a couple. Whoa, chairs hitting stuff. Don't be doing that. Why are you bullying me? Hey, I have an orange Sharpie. Why are you bullying me? Okay, let's see. I like that one viewer came in and came out. I was like, nope, thank you. See, it looks so pathetic. But yeah, so we're gonna try orange Sharpie on this, and if this stays, I'm gonna be a little upset. Not gonna lie, but at the hello, goodbye. It's literally hello, goodbye. I guess. I mean, I didn't even get a notification. So I put some orange on that, and it's probably. So let me just talk about this drawing real quick. And hey, you want some drugs? No kidding. No kidding. I actually think that was a person from my school 1,000 years ago. This oh, it did. I guess it's still kind of there. So it's kind of. Can you even see it? I can't even see it. Oh, maybe a little, yeah. Right there, kind of in the corner, on the edge of the screen. You still can kind of see it. I think for the most part, it does come off. So I just like taint my entire mask orange for one video. That would be great. That would not be great. Let's be honest. Oh well. We'll see how things turn out. I'll think about it. Okay. I'm glad I got these trees done, and they look good in my opinion. I like it a lot, actually. I really didn't think it was going to turn out. Oh, I think it was going to turn out good, and then pleasantly surprised. Well, if I it would be a Halloween type video. That's why I tested the color orange. That's all I gotta say. Don't want to give away too much. Pumpkin masky. Don't want to give away too much, says the entire plot. I don't know. It's weird seeing Dip Boy with a collar. And then if we're really going there, this shirt's probably drooped down a little, huh? I like how it looks like I have old lady nails. I'm just like, no, it's actually just because I'm too lazy to clip them. You ever been that person? Too lazy to clip your darn nails? Just me? Just me? Okay. Everyone's like, do it. You've got to do it. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. I don't need to. That is not a priority to me. I have no idea. That's not right. No. I've got to turn it back because, to be honest, this is slanted. So this is the way the camera's looking. But I actually, that's part of the reason why they're like that as well. I'll get to that in just a second. So the camera's here, but my desk is actually this way. So it was crooked for me trying to do it that way. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. So anyway, part of it isn't just being lazy. I mean, it's also technically self-defense. It's also technically for self-defense. I mean, like, in no case is that going to help and or work. But, you know, it's like carrying something. I don't know. I didn't think this train of thought through. It's like carrying pepper spray on you. You're not necessarily going to be able to ever get it out in time, and you're not necessarily ever going to use it, but you know it's there, and that's what's comforting. Does that happen to make any sense? I actually think I want to come a little further down around with that, so the shirts actually overlap like a shirt would. Also, I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. This isn't reversed, right? Like, Maskey's on the left and Hoodboy's on the right. It's not reversed. Oh! I hope it's not. Oh, okay. Wait, is that a yep it is or a yep it's not? Because that could go either way. It looks weird, doesn't it? It looks weird, just the straight line down. But I'm sure when I come flannel time and come do these lines, it'll look like better. So is that a? All right, that's good. You know, there's quite a controversy. Is it Maskey and Hoodie, both Y's, or is it Maskey and Hoodie with Hoodie having a IE? Like, my thing is it's Hoodie with IE, because that's how you spell it. And you're not gonna spell Maskey with an IE. No, thank you. I know, it's something I've always wondered, because I see it a lot. I see both on MHA, and sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. This looks like I'm drawing some like Knights Templar stuff. I don't know. But I've actually debated on going some people's posts and going, you spelled Hoodie wrong. But at the same time, I mean, would I be wrong to do that? Because is it confirmed as either? I feel like I feel very strongly that it's IE, but I could be wrong, to be completely honest. And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm willing to admit. I don't want to not telling the truth. Come on, that does not look good. It's like, I understand it because it's Mask Y and Hood Y, you would think. But no, it seems right to do IE instead of Y. And it looks right, and it's said the same way, but you know it sounds right. Honestly, it sounds right, and you know it. You know it. I just... I don't know what people think. IE is definitely the way I spell it, and will always spell it, unless it's confirmed otherwise. And if it's confirmed otherwise, I'm going to go, no thank you, no. I'm pretty sure that the number of people who do IE, well, there's your first problem. The first problem is people coming in MHA and saying, excuse me, this is creepypasta. Marble Hornets took these characters from creepypasta. I'm like, please, no. The amount of cringe you're giving me right now. My mouth and my eyes, they're just cringing so much. I can't. But, I really don't get it. Well, that's blue. That is not... I almost used the wrong Sharpie on this, and that would have been terrifying. Instead of using a black Sharpie, I almost used a navy blue Sharpie. Which I guess I could have gone over it in black Sharpie, but then again... That's gonna be something that I say from now on. No joke. That's great. Arthritis in my eyes. Yeah, so there was a... when you come into the Marble Hornets Amino, there is some pinned post at the top of the page, and they're like the rules of the Amino and stuff like that, like how to get featured, stuff like that, just like any other Amino. But on our like rules of the Marble Hornets Amino page, some person replied, and I've been waiting for someone to, but Maskey is the masked man / Tim, and Tim is a creepypasta. So is Hoodie. And I replied, it was like a long paragraph. Actually, let me go look it up and read off what I said, because it wasn't very pleasant, but it was extremely true. So, yeah, so you have find a role play partner, then you have help desk chat, and then you have required reading, post guidelines, right? So you come down to the post guidelines, and they are just saying don't mention creepiness. That's strange. Okay, sorry. So what I said. So I said, but Maskey is the masked man / Tim, and Maskey is considered a creepypasta. So I reply, only after the creation of Marble Hornets. He originated there without a huge mythos for creepypastas, or even the creature created by Victor Surge. Others saw the Slender Man, even though that's not who he is. Gotta get on your work, man. I'm gonna take over your place. Others saw the Slender Man, even though that is not who he is. That is not the right character, technically speaking. On Marble Hornets, thinking it was creepypasta material. People also saw Maskey and Hoodie there and ran with it, calling them creepypastas, but they're not. They have no creepypasta backstories, and that's because they're from Marble Hornets. Maskey, Hoodie, and Tiki Toby are often seen as Slender's proxies in creepypastas, but Troy and Joseph, the creators of Marble Hornets, have stated that the operator has never gained full control of anyone, and that there are not any proxies in Marble Hornets. And this means that the creepypasta versions of Maskey and Hoodie are in a different universe, / they are just plain different than the ones in Marble Hornets. Therefore, your statement is incorrect, and get out of this arena. I like how I said that, and it was like, thank you. I will. It was like 3 weeks after I found out Marble Hornets. Like, I posted that comment. So, I actually, I think I was just, on the weird side of YouTube, and I came across, 10 Slenderman sightings or something like this. Yeah, Slenderman sightings or something like that. But I watched it, and what's weird is that one of them wasn't a Slenderman sighting at all. It was actually, in fact, the scene from entry, I want to say 18, where, Maskey runs at Jay for the first time. Which I was like, that's strange that they put it in a... Maybe it wasn't Slenderman. Maybe it was actually, like, weirdest things found in houses or something like that. But anyway, it was that clip. And they were clarified afterward, and they're like, this isn't actually real, and it comes from the web series Marble Hornets. And I've heard of that a couple times, and I knew what it was, kind of. Like, I knew it was, like, Slenderman. Back then. Yes, I said Slenderman. So, I checked it out, and instead of, taking 8.5 hours to watch the entire series, I honestly watched Nightmine's explanation videos. So, I mean, that still took, 4 hours? 4.5 hours, I want to say. But, I mean, I knew everything I needed to know, saw everything I needed to see, and, I mean, I got sucked down a hole. So, that's what happened there. I have... Oh, goodness gracious. So, Sharpie sometimes bleeds through on this paper. So, I'll put some papers underneath it so that it'll bleed onto that and onto the page underneath, because, that's a big old waste. And I just found some of the pages that I've been using. So there's this one, which is obviously, covered in a lot of Sharpie marks and stuff like that. And then I found one that I used. So, when you're in school and you're testing and stuff, they gave you just, a sheet of paper for, your math and stuff or whatever. Yeah, so this is from, 2 or 3 years ago. 2. I want to say probably 2. Let's be honest. Probably 2. And, I didn't use it for math. But that's on it. That's a thing that happened. And on the reverse side, that actually, well, it's Freddy with a purple mustache. I don't think the mustache was on purpose. No, See, the purple is right there on this side, and that's the side it was drawn on, but the purple bled through onto this side and make it look like he has a mustache. That's funny. Anyway, I tell you this not because it just came to mind, but because I'm going to put these papers underneath so I can start inking in some things. Woo! Making more progress. Ugh. Get resituated in my chair. Surprised I haven't had to take a bathroom break for, like, any of this. I say that and, like, 3 seconds later. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom. So, I mean, while I'm here, do you want to see some stuff that's in my sketchbook? There's not a lot, and there's definitely not a lot that's finished. But, you know, there's enough to... like a minute. Alright. I'll just do that one line in Sharpie and stop there. What's the very first thing? Oh, man, I know the very first thing. The very first thing I do in this sketchbook... Oh, wow, I'm coming to the end. So I got the sketchbook as... Oh, okay, it's just that. I got the sketchbook as a Christmas present. And so something I started working on, like, pretty much then and there. And then, took me, like, 3 weeks. Because I didn't use Sharpie in it, because I didn't have Sharpie. And well, actually, it does have some Sharpie, but it was a thin Sharpie. But I decided to go ahead and use lead for the entire background of this. And it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. This is Christmas from 2 years ago as well. So, well, actually, it'd be 3 coming up this Christmas. So, and this isn't bad. It's not great either. I promise it's not all just FNAF. Here's something that I actually don't like anymore, and for a couple reasons. But, where is it? It's not in this one. It's in this one. History. Yep, there we go. So, a little bit of background. Oh no! This isn't it. I grabbed the wrong notebook. What do I do? Here we go. That's why. Still a history notebook, just the wrong notebook. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now I've got some stuff I want to show you. Okay, sorry. I got some stuff. So the background details. Anyway, the next picture. This is something I drew a long time ago. So 3 years-ish. Wow, that looks bad and is extremely inaccurate for like 17 million reasons I couldn't even tell you. First of all, blood from the eye. Second of all, no, everything's wrong with that. But I tried to do a more realistic version of it. I tried to make it look like Sans was fading away too, and then it didn't. It just nothing looked right. Gaster looks even worse. Sans doesn't actually look too bad, to be honest. But, you know, not great or anything, so... more Undertale. Hey, that's a boy. Unfinished, but, yeah, I like it. There you go. Quick 5-second glance at it. Metaton is a thing that happened in my life. I have this whole thing where, like, a lot of times I'll do, like, half pictures, so it'll be, like, half one thing and half the other thing. So half canon Sans and then half, like, a realistic fanon Sans. Didn't look great, but, you know, whatever. So, this doesn't look great either, but, you know, I can't not show it. There you go. It's gone. Too bad. So sad. So talking about, half and halves. Here's another one. There you go. I like that one, to be honest. It's fun. Oh, that's fun. That took a while. Oh, you can't see all of it, but you get the gist. Some original Teen Titans stuff. Good. Hey, finally some Batum. Again, half and half. Well, there's actually a few in here that I purposely didn't show, because, I mean, they're pretty bad. But, you know, I didn't say that all of those... I would not say that all of those look great, to be honest. That's a thing that happened, and I like this one. That hand gave me trouble for a long time, but I still like the way this one came out, even if it doesn't have that much shading at all. Ooh, this is a fun one. Another Undertale, sorry. A lot of Undertale in this notebook. I like that. That looks good. Finally, something that I've been meaning to finish for like 18,000 years and just haven't. Oh, I love this so much. I want to finish it now. I like that, to be honest. That looks really good. And something I started on, and this looks really good, and then I just never finished it. Another Gaster. Oh, but look at that face. It's so creepy and droopy. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Oh, I wish so much that I finished it. And it's supposed to look like, he's covering someone's eyes, because, I want to finish that one now. Okay, so, actually, I need to show you this. Okay. Like, the night... Thank you. I like that one a lot. It looks so, like, droopy. Anyway, like, the night after finishing Nightmine's Marble Hornets explanation videos, I drew this, and this is the first thing I ever drew, and I didn't finish it, of Marble Hornets. Oh, look at that. It's bad. Oh. I have operated in the corner. So I actually like little Hoodie standing there, and I think one of the main reasons I stopped production on this is because I couldn't remember what Masky's hair looked like, because that is definitely not accurate. Also, this looks just like his shoulders came out of his chin. That doesn't look right. I don't like that, and the operator himself doesn't look too great either. So this is something that I started working on, and then I got lazy, and then it got messy because I was being lazy, and I decided to scrap it. So it's Metaton again, and just think of this as Metaton and David Tennant, because that's pretty much exactly what it is. There you go. So I never finished that for thousands of reasons. And now here's something that I've been meaning to finish for like years now. Big ol' oof. Thank you. I appreciate it. The only reason I'm scared, it's true. The shoulders came out of the chin. There was no neck. The boy has no neck. So I've wanted to finish this for a long time, but some concerns I've had with it are finishing the Sharpie, because the Sharpie will look weird in places, I think. And then from there, coloring it, because I don't usually color my stuff because it doesn't look good. Oh, hi, operator symbol in the corner. I color stuff, it never ends up looking good. Well, not never, but, Anyway, there you go. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's good. That's my signature thing. Honestly, since I found out about that all those years ago, it's been my thing. I've done that in pretty much every Masky drawing I have. Like, this came before the Masky animation from earlier on the Marble Hornets Mino. Like, I started this project with that from before. And if you'll go look at that animation, it does follow kind of this crack. It does. I mean, it goes curved, kind of almost horizontal, and then vertical, and then it looks like this. And so if you didn't see it in the post, it's because originally in the beginning of season 2, when Jay and Alex find Masky at the abandoned building, and Alex smashes his leg with a rock, and how they were going to find out that Tim was Masky was originally that Alex was going to smash Tim's head into a door, and that was going to crack the mask, and then it was going to fall off. But they didn't want to do that because they didn't want to actually crack their mask. So they scrapped that idea, but I really liked that idea, and so that's why I do it like that. And also, I like the way this looks so darn much. I'm just scared to do anything more with it. So, coming on, some other stuff. This is something I started and I liked, and then I never finished it. Some Dust Tail stuff. There you go. You got He Looks Angry Boy with Papyrus Scarf, and Papyrus is like, I exist. Never finished that. Which one? Because I'm still going to finish it. Someday, eventually, year. I mean, I assume you're talking about Mask Boy, but I don't know. Oh, if you're on the if you happen to be on the Slenderverse, let me know that you might have seen this. That's a thing I started. Oh, it's all the way at the top. You can barely see it. But yeah, I started to draw a habit type stuff. That's not how you properly use English. This is a reference sheet for me because I do stuff like that. And then we have some more. I know. Some more FNAF. This was gonna be fun. It's supposed to be like that good ending type stuff, dude. I don't know what I just said. And then we pretty much just skip over that one, and we come back full circle to this. Huh. I said that was gonna take like a minute, and then it ended up taking. How long have I been streaming? Hour and 10 minutes, basically. Ugh. So, I know that this was supposed to be about this drawing, but, you know, I'm terrible at that, so, show of hands. Who wants to see me solve a Rubik's Cube? Because I can do that. It's upside down now. How do you feel? Ooh. It's kind of weird without hearing myself talk after all this time. And then not. You put your left leg in, and then your left leg out. Shake it. About. That's the hokey pokey, right? Alright, so there you go. No, that wasn't a joke. I was just showing you that it was, in fact, solved before. Now I'm scrambling it. I'm not actually just going to show you that and leave it like that. It's possible. Actually, that runs in my family, which isn't a thing that usually runs in families, as far as I know. But, I mean, I suppose, because, I mean, mother, grandmother. I probably won't be laughing and streaming if that happens, though. So, I'll be like, wait, something isn't right, let me cancel the stream, and then I'll go ahead and leave. So, here we go. This is going to be awkward. Let me move the camera for this. I'm going to do this purely using the camera. This is not a good idea. This really isn't a good... Okay. Wow. This isn't a good idea. I mean, using the camera as my reference isn't a good idea. Orange. And that's going to come back here. How's that looking so far? Is that good? Trying to keep it within frame. I don't know if that's going to happen. Let me move this just so I have a little extra space for my hands to go somewhere. Pretty soon after this, I'm probably going to end the stream, though. Just for today. So, like I said, like, I don't have a schedule or anything. But if I just feel like live streaming, I'll let you guys know. And then, if you want, I can actually, personal message you. And then I can let you know whenever I'm going to do something. That might be a little easier than... Because I won't always be, doing... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that looked weird. It's weird seeing these maneuvers done through a camera. It looks like you're not doing it yourself. It's weird. Is that... Hey, look at that. And then, hey. I didn't just make it up. I can actually do it. The funny thing is, I play this in reverse. How do you know this entire clip isn't just played in reversed? I mean, let's be real here. It could be. I could also just be from the future. It's a possibility. Isn't it? How much do you really know about me? Oh, it's looking pretty good already, huh? And wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Hey. There we go. It's all donezo. Also, let's see. How does this go again? Is it... It's not left, off, left. It's not easy, and it's not... I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat it or anything. It took me at least, like, 7 days to learn all the things. Well, okay. Here's what might help. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm, like, being really sincere. I have to think about this because I don't know what I just did. If that's here, and this is here. Okay. Okay. Nope, not right. Not right. Let's try that again. So... Haha! No, that's still not right. Oh no! I made it unsolvable. Not really. There's a Rubik's website, and honestly, if you just go on that and search things, it'll show you the algorithms for it. It's not that. It takes a while, don't get me wrong. But once you get it down, and then you're good for life. I have no idea what I did with this, so this is going to take me a minute. No, it's not doing the thing. Oh, there we go. How do I... Okay, so blue is on this, so I'm going to want to go... Huh. I don't remember how to... I did it. I should just be able to do the reverse, but... My brain didn't work like that. Could it be... Oh, okay, I figured it out. Boom. So after a while, like after you get those algorithms down, and then you just done it yourself, then you can start seeing things. Like, there wasn't an algorithm to figure that out. I just did it by looking at it and playing with it. That's another thing. You tend to learn by just doing random stuff that you think isn't going to work. Because even if it doesn't work, so what? You can retry it. Like, I got stuck there, and I was literally just about to resolve it from scratch, because I could. You know, I didn't have to, why can't I think? I didn't have to figure it out. I could have just redone it, because that's how you learn. You just make mistakes. It's true, you do learn the most you can learn by making mistakes, and that's not going to look good now, because I messed up. Oops. I apologize for that. So, pretty soon after this, I'm going to close out the stream. Unfortunately, I know it's sad. We're going to cry. And I'm not just saying that to be, like, sound rude. I mean, I'm actually going to, you know, I'll have nobody to talk to after this. It's the end of my life. Well, already. Is that good or bad, though? That's the question. Is it bad because you know it's going to end, or are you happy because it's happening right now? Top 10 questions science still can't answer. I'm a scientist. I make observations. I make frozen microwave pizza. Observations, questions, data, stuff like that. Imagine trying to explain how to microwave a pizza to somebody. You put it in, you press the timer, you let it go. That's all. It's that easy. That's all you have to do for it. But what if it explodes? It won't explode, man. It's meant to do these things. But I've never done it before. Seriously, it's a microwave. Do you know what this thing does? It heats up water molecules. That's all it does. Really, honestly. It's not gonna make you become the Incredible Hulk. It's not gonna give you gamma radiation. It's just gonna heat up the water molecules in the pizza, which there are a lot of because it's frozen, and it expands. That doesn't make sense. It's just gonna do its job, and you're gonna stop freaking out. What? What? Oh, I don't know. Here, you took the cat apart to see how it worked. Take the microwave apart to see how it works. It's fine. Oh, that's sad. Sad to hear that. That's not good news. Why would you tell me that? That doesn't make me happy. I've made quite some. Oh no. I made ramen in my lifetime. So, I was actually talking with another friend. I have like one other friend, basically. Anyway, so Markiplier's pain video just came out. So he was talking about like the pain in his life and stuff like that, and he got to talking about the well, it's kind of gone now. The how he got his hands burned, and I was like, oh no, that's terrible. And I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on the camera. Some days it's worse than others. There's usually like a spot right here that looks like really bad. And for a long while I couldn't figure out why it looked like that. And then I remembered that I actually burned my hand, and it was the dumbest thing ever. I made macaroni, so I boiled some water on a stove. So I make my macaroni, eat my dinner. I come back, and I'm cleaning up, cleaning dishes and stuff like that. And there's some water on the stove, on the side of the stove. So I sweep. So imagine like the burners, like this circle. Imagine that the burner's here, right? There's some water kind of like over here-ish high. So I sweep it off the stove, like as one does. Except my hand sticks right here because that's where the burner is, and it's because it's hot. Still. So I effectively burn my hand by trying to wipe up some water. It sounds like you were wiping up water. How did you burn your hand? But that's a true story. I'm honestly a little frightened to do anything with the Sharpie. I could accidentally create life itself. I have no idea. Also, this setup right now for my phone, going live right now, is not the best setup, to be honest. It might be taped to some books. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking, and I'm not. I am not. Alright, I'm gonna finish this just around Masky's face hole, and then I'm gonna end the live stream. And probably go to bed, because that's a thing that I do. I know not many other humans do it, but it's something I personally enjoy, so... Oh no, that didn't look... Oh, no, I did it wrong. Look at it. Okay. Big mood. What time is it where you are? I'm curious. It's actually 1:30 in the morning. If I'm right, I'm gonna like jump out a window. There's a window next to me. I'm not even joking. Almost 11. Oh, wow. Yep. That would do it. I'm sorry to keep you up so late. It's been 2 hours. I just need sleep. Yeah, I wanted to start at 6:45, and then that didn't happen, or 6:45 my time. So it's currently 8:50. So I'm not actually gonna go to bed right now, but that was just a joke. Anyway, it's currently 8:50 where I am. So I was planning on doing it at 6:45. So that's like 3 hours ago, ish. Wait, no, 3 hours ago. No, it was 2 hours ago. I was planning to do it 2 hours ago, and then that didn't happen because the setup didn't work. And then it just took a lot more time. Why did I do that? That's strange. But kind of looks like a ball sack. No, you're fine. I had technical difficulties. It's not going to be a 2-minute live stream. With these Let's live stream things, I want to do like a couple hours every time. Maybe just one. So my older brother's coming over this weekend, so we might like live stream some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Probably be some games though, like Monopoly. I actually think I will live stream that. Depends. So, oh yeah, I guess I should keep that here. Hi, I did some things. Little progress report. I finished the trees. The trees look good. I did a little detailing on this guy. I did literally nothing to you. Good boy, stay that way. And I did some Sharpie on you. You're a good boy. So, I'm going to leave it like that. And I'll probably work on it on the days to come, and it'll be up in, 7 months, because I'm that person. No, not really, but, sadly, this is going to conclude the live stream. So, I hope you have enjoyed your time. I have. It's been a ride. I've enjoyed it. Thank you. I appreciate the props that you gave me 10 minutes ago, and I didn't see it because I'm terrible. But I must go now. So, final goodbyes. I appreciate it for coming out. Staying with me. And I will talk to you guys a lot more. Whether that means... And by you guys, I'm pretty sure there's only one person watching me right now. Yeah. Well, when you have nothing to say. Shh! Don't expose me while everybody's watching. You know what's funny? I could be a human in a pig skin in a human skin. And you wouldn't even know. It's like Inception. Okay, we're gonna go. Science has gone too far. I have become one of the top 10 overpowered anime characters now. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I have got science on my side. I found a way to shrink items and make ice not fall out of cups. Yep, I'm delirious. It's time to go. Hope you enjoyed. This is how this looks now. Let's move this. Yeah, there we go. And in case you thought I was joking, I'm actually not joking. There is a wide selection of books holding my camera in place. And it's actually taped to a book. This is why this looks so smooth. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, hi, that's a thing that exists. Good night, everybody. Oh.